Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we declared war on Warwick for the county of Northampton. This is a claim, a de jure claim on behalf of our... not a de jure claim actually, but some kind of claim on... just a normal strong claim on behalf of our Duke of York. Which is good. It will improve his opinion, it'll get us one more county, it'll allow us to usurp the Duchy of Bedford, theoretically, as long as the holder is not at war. And we'll give that duchy then to the Duke of York. He'll have two strong duchies in England there to solidify his power once he is the King of England, which is currently my plan, to grant him that title. At some point in the near future, probably. And we have a crusade for Andalusia. Interesting. Okay. This is going to be another pointless crusade against the Aztecs, I guess, but if it takes out a few thousand, or if we get very lucky, a few tens of thousands of his event-spawn troops, it sounds totally worth it. We might even help out, actually. His Holiness the Pope is worried about the state of souls in the Kingdom of Andalusia. The heathens, whether under Emperor Tototl of the Aztec Empire, have no hope for salvation and will suffer the eternal fire, etc., etc. Deus Vult. Well, last I checked, he was down to 134,000 or so. Yep, I don't think he's been in any other wars. We do have him set as special interest, so we would have heard about it. So I guess we'll join this, though whether we actually go and help out remains to be seen. I do want to finish my existing war first. At least be able to keep an eye on what's going on down there. For now, though, we lost a siege to Sicily down here. Not really a big deal. We won a siege in Leicester. We lost a siege down here. Guessing one of these, okay. Do we have some of these holdings? I don't think we do. Where was that again? I forgot already. Anyway, it's probably one of the... oh, is it the holding that we have down here? No? Anyway. Probably one of the Templar holdings or something. Grandmaster of the Knights has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning our kinsman Constantine's sexual preferences. Oh, he's become maimed. That's not good. I guess we probably did that to him ourselves by appointing him as commander and using him in battles. But, yeah, we definitely don't care about this. Our vassal Duchess wants to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of England. Let's just ask her to not do that, please. We already have plans for that title. They do not feature you. Alright, so we can see the Knights Templar raising troops here. Who else has joined so far? Castile, various holy orders, various dukes. Okay. I just hope he doesn't siege too much of my land down here, though I guess it probably doesn't matter that much. Alright, we've finally taken a siege in our target county, which has wiped out the ticking war score against us. Oh, we actually lost quite a bit from the sieges down in Sicily. I would like if our Duchess of Sicily would do something about that, but maybe we will send an army down there, take care of it at some point. I guess we could probably raise a decently sized army from down here to do it. Let's see, 5,000 from you, 1,000, and we have you as well. I guess this many plus the levy from Sicily would be a pretty reasonable amount. So we'll go down and take care of that. 20% war score is pretty significant, so it can speed things up if we actually go and take that back. Free technology, sounds good. And you converted a subject. What are we doing on technology? It's probably going to be a while before we can get the last level of castle infrastructure. So we might want to catch up on a few of these before we go there. The rest of these, I guess military organization for retinue limit, but we of course do not have a retinue at the moment because of my accidentally disbanding it. Though I don't think we're really suffering from the lack of it currently. In fact, we're making a pretty nice amount of money. Our mother died, a natural death. The ripe old age of 78, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We are duly sad. Okay, another siege. We are losing a siege to Warwick and Denmark down there, so perhaps we'll divert this army since we just finished one and go and chase them out. Alright, let's see, we probably have everything together down here. Oh, it looks like Sicily did go and get rid of that army after all, so maybe we don't even need to do this now, but I guess we'll go over here anyway. She might not take back the sieges. We should hopefully be able to assault them. Alright, we won that battle easily enough. We should probably go fight Wessex's army over there too. Then we should be able to get back up here in time to prevent them taking any of those back. Might just use this army to do that, actually. Since we just finished a siege here. Arranged marriage from the leader of the Sicilian revolt. No, I don't think so. Come back to me when you have a legitimate title. Okay. Captured this guy, who we'll just attempt to ransom. How goes the crusade? We see some friendly armies arriving down here. Quite a few, actually. Obviously not enough to win any battles against the Aztecs, but we'll keep an eye on the number of event-spawn troops they have. 134 currently, so hopefully they'll lose some. Alexandria's converted. Let's move our chaplain along. Captured a mayor. Alright, you head back there, that's fine. You can... Yep, just go up there. Our army has landed in Sicily. Guess we probably could have landed in the exact county that we were going to instead of the next one over, but that's okay. Our nephew, the Duke of Galloway, has finished his education in diplomacy. He learned all the basic skills required. Very good. He's ill as well, unfortunately. So he should have the plus 15 mentor bonus, which is the whole reason I was educating him. Okay, let's see if we can assault this. We can't. Let's also raise Sicilian levy. Which might get us close enough that I'll risk it. I guess we'll see once the autosave finishes. Oh, I guess we get to count Sicily's army too, so this is actually fine. Alright, up to 76% there. I think we can just disband these now, actually. How goes your war? 74% in favor of the Duchess, okay. And she has the whole county siege, so she's getting ticking war score. It's looking pretty good for her. I'm assuming she has him outnumbered. Also, he has a revolt going on, which we actually knew because the rebel leader tried to offer us a marriage just there. Our wife has sent us a gift. It's a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Of course we'll accept this generous gift. We get extra diplomacy and health. And let's name him Hunter. My favorite subject does not interest me anymore, and I can't speak about it with the same zeal as before, so we lose the trait Zealous. That's okay. I guess we lose some Martial. So, a new commander. I guess it can be the Prince Archbishop. Since I think the previous Prince Archbishop was the commander who we're replacing. Alright, so the Kaiser's lost his war. So he's about to be ousted from power. In favor of his heir, I assume? No. In favor of Kaiser Ernst the Drunkard, who is not a drunkard. But I guess this frees up the Kaiser to perhaps join the crusade. Not much happening there, it seems. The Kaiser could really make a difference if he brings his whole army, which is still not going to be comparable to the Aztecs. Actually, it's 15,000 right now. This seems ridiculous. Probably needs to update. A new bird has arrived in the Muse, and a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library, so let's try the Falcon. 50% chance of disastrous falconry. I like those odds. Rabbit after rabbit was caught, killed, and brought to me by my new bird. I like this. So we are an aspiring falconer for +1 diplomacy. Sounds good. We won't be able to pick up the falconer lifestyle trait since we already have a lifestyle trait. As far as I know, but that's okay. Alright, our kinsman needs a childhood focus. Guess he's slightly better at stewardship than anything else, so we'll go for that. And we lost our spy master. Let's see, our best choice is going to be... He probably just got arrested. Let's see if we get a message about this before we appoint anybody else. Yeah, the Ecumenical Patriarch has imprisoned him. The Grand Mayor of Sinai, so he's probably going to get blinded or worse. I guess for the time being we'll appoint the Grand Master of the Knights, who was our spy master previously, and despite being blinded is still the best choice. And I guess we'll send him right back into the lion's den here. Okay, he's no longer spy master. What happened to him? He just died. Okay. From complications of being blinded. I wouldn't be too surprised if he faked his own death to get out of going back to Constantinople, but either way. We will appoint the Duke of Kent. Or our Jewish courtier, maybe. He's exactly as good. The Duke of Kent isn't going to be our vassal for too much longer anyway. At least not our direct vassal. Alright, we're about to finish 2 more sieges here. 83% from that one. The Aztec invaders have sacrificed Torsten Griffuvud to their demon gods. This is somebody from the Knights Hospitaller? Yes. After bringing him to one of their new temple pyramids, their wicked priests placed him on an altar and sliced him open with a ceremonial dagger. They then tore out his still beating heart to the cheers of their assembled warriors. Okay, we know they're terrible. No need to belabor the point. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. Who's a good dog? Okay, our siege there gets us to 94%, so probably one more siege will do it for us. We can actually assault this one, so I probably will. Had a daughter born to our heir, or one of our heirs. Did the Kaiser join in here yet? He did not. Okay. Pretty one-sided battle there, it looks like. He's lost about 1,000 troops. Great. There's maybe about 20,000 heading down here. If they get a favourable battle, they could kill a few thousand more. If they get lucky. Okay, let's assault this. 99%. Young Marjorie is impressing everyone with her sensible choices and great capacity for self-restraint. Okay, she could become just. Or we can upgrade conscientious into temperate. We'll go for just, I think. Nope, she got temperate anyway, okay. Also fine. I assume we're not capped at 99 here. Yeah, so we're gonna tick up to 100% very soon. In that case, we can just start retreating. Our Grand Mare has been released. None the worse for wear. Oh no, wait. Never mind. A little bit the worse for wear. Sorry, Grand Mare Murray. As she's growing older, I can see that Marjorie could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. Well, I don't think we want to become rivals or become out of patience, so we can tell her she must learn on her own. Let's disband our troops. Now we have a fleet raised down here, which is something I should definitely pay attention to. Let's enforce our demands. Alright, so this county should have gone to our Duke of York, which it did. Can usurp the Duchy of Bedford, but the Helder is currently at war. So... see, I assume this is you. Revolt League Independence War and Peasant Revolt. Just winning this one and losing the other. Alright. Well, let's see. Is it worth our raising troops and heading down to try and help out the crusade? I assume their armies are mostly in here somewhere. Looks like some of the allied troops are just leaving. So it's going to be just us, then. I'm not really interested in going down there. Okay, our vassal down in Aswan has usurped the duchy title, which we gave him the constituent counties of previously, so that's fine. The Fatimids are no longer at war. I assume he put down his revolt. So we could declare war on him again, but I'm kind of expecting be on the receiving end of jihad down there very soon. Oh, there's the Aztec army, or at least part of it. So if 77,000 of their army has gotten separated from the rest, maybe we could do something useful here. Yeah, I assume they're going after these armies. Problem is, it's going to take us a long time to assemble all of our troops together. Get them somewhere useful. I'm thinking if we could arrange a battle in, say, here where there's mountains. The main armies from the other participants in the Crusade are up here, though. Let's see if we see the other about half of the Aztec army around here, and if they're about to get into a battle over there. Because there's only a few counties here we can't see. Alright, looks like they are heading back in this direction anyway. But there's the other 75,000, so they're staying pretty close together, which is wise. But we could make a real dent in 77,000 if we got our whole army down there and maybe pull the orders as well. We'd probably lose the battle, but we take down a good few of their troops with it. Against 150,000 though, I don't think we do much good. The new bird is almost too perfect. I enjoy every hunt with her, and the cook has trouble finding new recipes for rabbit. I'm a falconer, so we do gain the trait falconer. Oh, I guess it's not actually a lifestyle trait. It's a circular one instead of the shield-shaped lifestyle traits. Okay. That's fine then. +1 diplomacy. Sounds good. Although, with maybe about 30,000 already down here, and more on the way, maybe we should raise our troops and at least try. Yeah, okay, I think we will. We'll valiantly go and fight the doomed crusade, but that is going to have to wait for the next episode because we're just about out of time for this one, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.